Get your stuff together or my daughter is going to fire you.
Fatima, we're kind of in the middle of something. Can it wait?
No, it can't.
Okay, I'm back, people. Let's just jump right into this scene. This was actually the a mini trailer for tomorrow night's episode. So before I start, I would like for you guys to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification button so you know when I post new content. I don't know if I have the option for you guys to hype the video yet, but if I do, please hype this video. Okay, so let's just jump in right into this. So the episode, when the episode ended, we get this little mini trailer of Fatima running into Andi's mother, right? So she runs into Andi's mother, and Andi's mother says, if you don't clean up your act, my daughter is going to fire you. Now, people, where is that coming from? Okay, because at this point, Andi's mother just came in. At what point? Well, I guess tomorrow night we'll see what Andi actually tells her mom, because at this point, unless Andi has been talking to her mom about Fatima before she got there, then it's understandable that, not really understandable, then we'll understand a little bit more like, okay, Andi was already telling her mother about Fatima, or what she felt about Fatima, not putting, kind of focusing on her own thing, not really stepping up her weight when it came to what she was asking her to do when it came to the situation with Karen. Now, Andi is dead wrong, people. You know why? Because when she needed Fatima to do little odd jobs for her, like go with her to confront Gary, or go with her to have a conversation with Jordan, when she had Fatima having her back when it came to Gary, it was okay. But now she's going to her mother to tell her mother, or calling her mother, telling her mother all types of things about what Fatima is not doing. Now, why didn't you call her when she was helping you out with everything? Now, that's my problem there with Andi. I kind of understood when Andi was complaining to Fatima, when it kind of seemed like Fatima was slacking a little bit on what Andi asked her to do, because at the end of the day, Andi is her boss, right? So she has to make that whatever Andi tells her to do a priority over what she was actually doing, which was getting the clients for, well, Miss Marie's nephew, and getting clients from your NBA clients or whatever, because Fatima, again, people, she is not a lawyer yet. So then she took it upon herself to start working with Hayden. So I can understand that part where Andi was coming from there. Now, my problem here is Andi must have been, again, having a conversation with her mother about Fatima. And that was wrong, right? So we have the only conversation, I'm trying to figure out why she was talking and complaining about Fatima, because she was acting like it wasn't really anything between her and Fatima. And she kind of, Andi, like, all right, you could do your work or work on your stuff, but I need you to be on mine. But we all see that Andi is flip-flopping in their friendship. So this is just a part of the storyline for the show. I get that part, but hopefully these two can, straighten it out. Now, where we see Fatima going to Andi. Now, Andi is sitting at the table with the ladies, right? So at this point, that meeting with the ladies sitting at the table, that must be Karen telling them that she's leaving, right? Now, when we see Fatima walk up to have this conversation, everybody is under the assumption she's going there to talk about what Zach told her, right? About seeing Andi naked. I don't think it's that, guys. I think that Fatima is coming to approach Andi because of what her mother said. I don't think that this conversation where we see Fatima go to meet to confront Andi has anything to do with that. I could be wrong. Right? But I have a feeling they're trying to make us think that that is what she's going to have a conversation with Andi about. But it's really not. Well, I think they will have that conversation, but I think that it's about her mother, right? It's about her mother approaching her and saying, what she said, because Fatima may feel like, well, where is that coming from? Why would you be telling your mother like as if I'm not helping you or anything? I think that's where Fatima is going to really get offended at, right? That's exactly where I think she's going to get offended at. So I think that even if she did approach Andi about the whole thing with Zach, and if Karen is sitting there, I don't know how that might go, right? I'm seeing that if Fatima brings up something to Andi while the ladies are there, I'm almost seeing, guys, that Karen is going to take Fatima's side, right? I'm almost seeing that conversation that Fatima's going to approach Andi about is going to have a domino effect, and the ladies are going to start to feel away, right? That's what I'm feeling like when it comes to tomorrow night's episode. And as far as episode 14, Andi, again, I'm not understanding why she had this conversation with Fatima about what happened. Like, I'm like, this is ridiculous. Why are you asking Fatima why Karen called her? That shouldn't be a conversation for you to have with Fatima. It should be a conversation for you to have with your friend. But I already did a review on that part, but I just threw that in there. I'm just basing this review off of the mid trailer for tomorrow night's episode. Now, again, people, I do think that when Fatima approaches Andi, that scene is based off of what her mother said, right? But let's see what happens tomorrow night. I'm hoping that these ladies can come to a conclusion or come to some type of compromise, her and Andi. I don't know what's going to have to happen with Fatima and Andi, but this is getting deep, and I'm not too sure if their friendship is going to be able to come back from whatever transpire after Andi's mother leaves. Right? Because Fatima is really starting to get offended. I mean, I would too if your mom came up to me and said, yep, my daughter's going to fire you. Meanwhile, if she ever tries that would be ridiculous, because at this point, why you didn't get rid of Hayden? But as Hayden said, Andi cannot fire him because he's a part of the firm. Fatima is just her legal paralegal or a legal assistant. Like, she's not a lawyer. So, like Hayden said, Fatima is easily disposable by Andi. She can actually fire her, but as far as Hayden, now understand that she cannot actually fire Hayden. But a lot of people were saying, oh, why she don't get rid of Hayden if she could get rid of Fatima? But I get what you guys are saying. So let's see what happens on tomorrow night's episode. And let's see if my theory is right on why when Fatima approaches Andi with the ladies, is it about Zach? Or is it about her mother approaching her? So stay tuned to my final review of the night will be Karen leaving Atlanta. Stay tuned.